What you just witnessed was the Lakers putting on a show in the fourth quarter. It's a big night for us. It's our first night together as a show, and it's the first time I can remember seeing LeBron.
It's your first night, rookie.
Yeah, well, that's why we got donuts for Candace and Shaq.
This is not fair. Okay.
We got big news, though. We got LeBron on the headset.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
Fourth quarter. I'm tossing it over to Wade.
Rag James.
Ask him whatever.
Six, what up, man?
What's going on, Trey?
So, we talked before the game. I said, I need you to have a big one so you can come on and holler at me after the game. I ain't know he's going to be 36. 6 threes like
you
that.
You put a lot of pressure on me, man, before the game. A lot of pressure.
Man, I see. I got a couple questions for you, bro. As someone, and we in the studio talking about this, but as someone who went to 8 finals in a row, what are you looking for out of AD, being the next guy next to you, someone who hasn't been in this position in this later half of the season? What would you be looking for from him and the rest of your teammates?
I mean, we're going to play a lot of regular season games that's going to feel like playoff intensity, because everybody get up to play us. So, a lot of our games, especially on the road, is going to have some type of playoff intensity. So with AD being, not as experienced in the playoffs, you kind of use that, as some experience, to kind of tell him like, tonight is going to be one of those games. Kind of envision that being in the postseason as well. So, AD's been consistent all year, man. Scoring the ball, rebounding the ball, being a defensive player of the year that he's capable of being, and he's been doing that all year. So, it's all about consistency and also his leadership. His leadership has gotten better and better and better as the months have went on. And, for me, I'm just kind of watching from afar, give my 1-2 cent when needed, but, just knowing that, just let him do his thing.
Yeah, 100%. And also, too, man, we all talk about this. Obviously, 35 years old, 17 years in the NBA. But I feel like I've been, as your teammate, I saw you in your prime, and I saw how great you were. But now, at this age, with all the experience you have, you seem like on some nights the game is just easy, and you've gotten better. Talk to all the kids out there as a 4-time MVP, as a 3-time champion, how you continue to get better, and the things they should be looking to do as a basketball player to inspire to always be their best selves.
I think it's, when you have all the athleticism, you have all the quickness, you have all the speed, you're able to jump as high as you can at that point in time in your career. I think that's when you need to sharpen your mind even more. So when you get later on in your career, your mind is sharp. We're all NBA players and for a reason, because of our God-given ability, the way we're able to do things with the basketball, the way we're able to come together as a team. But it's, the ones that, kind of stay in the top tier are the ones who can also outthink the game as well. So, for me, being able to, give it to the young guys is about, one, taking care of your body, also being able to be coachable, and then just putting in the work. Either, when you're feeling great, go on the floor, put your time in on the floor, get better and better and better. And then when you're not feeling as great, or your legs feeling, heavy, or your body feeling, heavy, then, getting your stretching, getting your ices, getting your massages, getting all that stuff, to kind of just prolong your career and prolong your game, and also just having that mental fitness, will always help you along down your career.
LeBron, I played with some of the all-time greats, including yourself, but you were the first guy that you wrote goals on the board. So what were the goals for the Lakers when you first got there? Well, not last year, but this year, with the addition of AD and Howard and all those guys. What were the goals for this team?
I think it was all about mental focus. Obviously our long-term goal is to be able to host up, that trophy. But that's, further on down the road, and for us being a new group, having many new acquisitions that we had in the offseason, bringing a new team, is how fast we can gel, how fast we can come together as a brotherhood, how fast we can have this camaraderie and have the same goal in mind. That every day we're trying to work championship habits, and we have, quite a few guys that's been able to, win championships in this league. So, having those habits every single day. Also, just giving all the game to AD, understanding how important he is to this whole thing. Him being 26 years old, him being, the great player that he is. And, everybody just kind of following, me and AD, or, how we practice, how we are on the plane, how we are on the locker room and things of that nature. So we just want to continue to get better as this season go on. And, with the All-Star break coming up, right after the All-Star break, that's when it really gets going. So, just having that mental focus.
This year, it seems like the Lakers have really committed on the defensive end, which has allowed you guys, obviously, to have you guys are top 4 in the league defensively. You guys are able to get out in transition and give fans, just to have to guard you and AD in transition. First, can you talk about that commitment and where you feel like you're at defensively? And then secondly, listen, D-Wade's a rookie, so we had to make him bring in donuts today. But I was just wondering if there's anything else that
Brought them
you
last
could...
year, donuts in?
Yeah, I text Adam and I text
Your
D-Wade.
boy
and
own
I
a
said,
Krispy Kreme. Holla at
okay,
me.
so anyway, I'm just
Last year,
asking if there's
donuts in?
anything else that you could
D.
give, you know, maybe making the rookies do. Backpacks or something like that.
Okay, so to answer your first question, Candace, you know, for us, you know, Frank Vogel being a defensive-minded coach, D. Wade and I both know those wars we had with the Indiana Pacers and how great they were defensively.
Yeah.
And then you bring in an Avery Bradley, you bring in a Danny Green, you bring in an Anthony Davis, you bring in a Dwight Howard. You know, you have these defensive-minded guys that buy into it right away, and then everybody else falls into place. You know, so it's been great for us, you know, all year. We have so many great defenders, both at the wing spot, both at the point of position, and then in the interior with JaVale, AD, and Dwight. So that's worked out for us tremendously. For the second question, you always can, you know, you could have him wear like a little Dora the Explorer book
There we
bag
go.
or a SpongeBob SquarePants book bag, or you can make him carry your bag into work.
That's
you know,
a good one.
He
I
can
like
carry
that
all
one.
y'all
Okay.
bags into work, bring y'all some newspapers, all, you know, rookie duty, stuff like that. He come pick y'all up,
Come
take
on,
y'all
bro.
to work and stuff like that. Oh, my bad, D-Wade. My fault. You're right.
I appreciate it. All right, LeBron, man, 6 threes, tying the season high, and not one, not two, but 5 of them in the fourth. Take me through how you were feeling towards the end of this game, man.
You know, they cut the lead in the third quarter, and I knew I was going back in the fourth, so just tried to put a little pressure, see if my hand was hot. You know, my teammates did a good job of getting me the ball, and you know, they were, you know, kind of daring me to shoot the ball, and it's something I work on every single day. So I just believed in my ability to shoot it from the perimeter. A few of them went in, the crowd went crazy. My teammates, you know, beat me up. I ain't got jumped like that since, you know, I was like growing up in the places that you shouldn't grow up in. But, you know, it's fun, man. It's fun to be able to, you know, have a moment like that where you get in the zone and your teammates are celebrating and cheering for you, and your crowd is going crazy. So all the blessings to the man above, that's for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't just crowd going crazy. Social media was going nuts. Another one. DJ Khaled, LeBron James knocking down shots. Cameron Peters saying, "We're not worthy. We're not worthy." And then Julian added LeBron, and you were practically the dude at the arcade, man. That was awesome to watch.
Pop a shot.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. That's for sure.
All right, so we did notice something on the amazing app that is TikTok, is that LeBron's been dancing with the kids. Dwayne's been dancing with the kids. I need Shaq to weigh in. Who did it better?
Did it.
Here's LeBron. Shaq, what do we
Okay.
think?
Oh, you got your socks off too? Comfortable now.
Hey, man, listen, y'all know how much these shoes is on. I gotta let them dogs breathe.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Get it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You see me?
You got the robe with the tie around your head, or the headband.
Yeah, you know. Vacation vibes, Bonnie. You know how we do.
Good look.
I like that. That's nice.
All right, Shaq, who's the winner?
Well, I play with both these guys, and I'm good friends with both of them. I plead the Fifth, America.
1, 2, 3, 4 feet.
Yeah. I plead the Fifth.
LeBron.
I love it.
I ain't got nothing.
Hey, Bronny, thank you, brother.
Thank you for
All
your
right,
time,
King.
man.
I
Brian.
appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all. What?
Tell
All-Star,
my
right?
boy JaVale McGee I said what up.
No, for sure.
Awesome. Congrats on the
Hello, bro.
38th win of the season, man.
Is there?
Be well. LeBron. Man, Wade, you can really get some pull around here.
Well, he made me look good, you know.
Except for giving away all the hazing.
Do I got to bring donuts again? Was that enough right there?
First of
It's
all,
up to
those
Queen
things you
Candace.
brought were not
I kind of
donuts.
like the Dora Explorer backpack.
Those things you brought were not donuts.
All right, let's get to the highlights. Lakers, it started off really slow. They started picking up in the second quarter. This is where Candace was spotlighting transition.
And that's the thing. They outscored San Antonio. I think they had 17-2 transition.
Oh, good
points
pass.
in the first half. When you have AD and LeBron and you have to guard them 94 feet, nobody wants that.
Uh-oh.
That was nice right there.
Wow. Lakers shot a season high 58.8% from the field and still dominated on the glass. Second half, more of the same. Great ball movement here from the Lakers.
That's what LeBron does. He gets everybody involved, move the ball. And my boy JaVale McGee with the wide open slam dunk.
I feel like I've seen him try to DJ too.
Hey, JaVale
that was that Kyrie Irving
nothing
under the basket.
negative to say about JaVale McGee ever again. He's playing excellent
You
basketball.
might want to guard him.
You know, Adam, the one thing which the few games I've watched this year, and when you think about a long run in the playoffs, and you think about winning the championship.
As LeBron gets hot from three.
They had a 13-5 run, San Antonio did, on the Lakers when LeBron went to the bench. And that's something they're going to have to – they're going to find their game when he goes to the bench.
Right.
And right now, I think they're struggling a little bit. I don't know the season numbers, but every time I've watched it, they struggle a little bit when he goes to the bench.
And a lot of the pressure has been on Rondo, you know, to be able to carry that second load and continue the ball movement.
LeBron or Steph Curry? Me after LeBron hit 5 straight threes. Have a game, LeBron. Social was going absolutely crazy. That last one was a super heat check. He had like a pump fake, another pump fake, step back.
I know how that
down.
felt.
Oh, man,
What's the most threes you've hit in a game?
What?
I only hit 1 out of 200, but I've never been hot like that.
You never hit a turnaround and was like...
Yeah, but that's one. I'm talking like, you know, 4 or 5 jump shots in a row.
Just unconscious.
Like jump
It's an
shots,
amazing
not scores.
feeling, bro.
I'm jealous of you guys. I really
We
am.
could go in the back with a little garbage can, a little fadeaway.
We can't. I'm done.
I think you could go to,
I'm done.
you could go to LA Fitness, and I guarantee you'd be able to heat check.
You know what? For LA Fitness Equinox, I'm coming in there.
There you go.
I'm coming in here. I got to get my game back.
Lakers keep it rolling, 38th win of the season.
Hear that?
Coming up
Pull up
next
on
on the
LA
Kia
Fitness.
post-game show.
to,
Zion, Giannis, and Shaq at LA Fitness. It's going to be a
Oh,
problem.
Yeah, I know.
Sing it, Shaq.
Yeah, y'all got all the good music on this.